High School in Dublin, Ohio. It's the OHSAA Boys Basketball District Semifinals. This matchup features the Grandview Bobcats and the Worthington Christian Warriors. Hi again, everybody. Here I'm Murphy Horing, here with you, bring the broadcast of today's game, a rubber match between the Bobcats and the Warriors. Here, Grandview took the first game at Worthington Christian on December the 8th, 62-56, and the Warriors got their revenge on January the 18th at Grandview Heights, winning 43-32. We will give you more information on today's game after the playing of the national anthem. Stay tuned. You're listening to the Bobcats Sports Network. All right, back here at Worthington, at Dublin Jerome, rather. Grandview Heights playing Worthington Christian. The winner of this game faces the winner of Johnstown Monroe versus Marion Pleasant. That game already got underway at 7 p.m. at Olentangy Berlin High School. And if Grandview wins tonight or Worthington Christian wins tonight, their game would be at 6 o'clock p.m. Friday at the Columbus Convention Center. And important to know, that's a 6 o'clock start, which differs from your usual 7 or 7:30 p.m. start. Grandview, here's how they got here. They beat Heath 66-28 in their first sectional game on February the 25th, and the Bobcats beat West Jeff 55-37 in their second game on March the 2nd. And Worthington Christian on those same dates, they beat Johnstown Northridge 66-46 and Mount Gilead 64-39. DJ Moore led the way for Worthington Christian with 21 points in that one. And for the Bobcats, in their last game against West Jefferson, Manny Day actually led the way for the Bobcats with 19 points. Your starting lineup for Grandview Heights is Luke Lachey, Aaron Cincione, Manny Day, Brian Collier, and Lance Treres. The Bobcats are in all blues today with the white numbers. Worthington Christian's starting lineups They're just being introduced here. More details about the previous meetings between these two teams. And on the December the 8th game, which the Bobcats won 62-56. Brian Collier led the way with 21 points. Luke Lachey at 18. DJ Moore at 21. For Worthington Christian, Derek Harden had 17. And in the game that Worthington Christian won on January the 18th, DJ Moore had 19 points for the Warriors in that game. He was the only player with double-digit scoring. And we're just about set to go here. The Worthington Christian starting five has been introduced. Student section are packed. Looks like it's pajama night for the Worthington Christian fans. They're on the far bleachers. Grandview Heights, it's a blackout. And your starting lineup for WC is DJ Moore, Drew Fayetta, Tyler Kindberg, Jake Nowak, and Nakimba Mullins. Bobcats will be going from right to left. WC will be going from left to right. They're in white with the yellow numbers and the red letters. Luke Lachey wins the tip-off, tipping it back to Aaron Cincione. We are underway here in Dublin Jerome. Aaron Cincione on the far side of the court on the right wing. Cincione goes top of the key to Miniday. Miniday driving left post. Miniday turning, looking. Miniday a shot up off the front rim, no good. Rebound by DJ Moore of Worthington Christian. Here is DJ Moore, 20 seconds into the game, no score. Moore, a freshman, WC's leading scorer. Top of the key, passes far side. Worthington Christian now working on the right wing. Here's Jake Nowak. Nowak goes inside. Nowak passes it inside, lays it up. Layup by Tyler Kindberg's up and good. Worthington Christian strikes first. Here's Aaron Cincione, passes center circle to Luke Lachey. Bobcats going from right to left. Luke Lachey passes on the right wing, Collier. Collier driving right baseline. Collier lost it, and a scrum for the ball, a tie-up. And the possession arrow is in favor of Worthington Christian, and they get the takeaway there. Cats really trying to drive inside and has not worked their first two possessions. Jake Nowak to inbound far backboard, and he goes into DJ Moore, far side of your screen. DJ Moore now towards the Bobcat bench, bottom right of your screen, passes on the far wing. Now they go top the key to Nakimba Mullins. Mullins goes on the right wing to Jake Nowak. Nowak slowing, passes at the foul line to DJ Moore. Moore on the dribble drive, almost lost it, but he lays it up and scores. And a great start for Worthington Christian. They lead 4-0. And that prompts a "He's a freshman" chant from the Worthington Christian student section. Here's Aaron Cincione with the ball on the right wing. He goes to the top of the key, in the paint. Bottom left of your screen to Lance Treres. He goes left wing to Cincione, top of the key to Lachey. Lachey passes it to Treres. Treres top of the key to Manny Day. Day, a shot from the foul line. A jumper is up and good, and the Bobcats get on the board. It's now 4-2. 4-2, WC leads. Here's WC quickly ahead. DJ Moore, top of the key, goes far side to Nakimba Mullins. Mullins goes far post to Tyler Kindberg. Kindberg being double teamed by Day and Collier. It's tipped away by Manny Day. Now here's Luke Lachey up the far wing. Lachey at the right post. Lachey to the paint. Lachey lays it up and scores, and we are tied at 4 apiece here in Dublin Jerome. 6:05 left here in the first quarter. We're tied at 4. DJ Moore for Worthington Christian on the left point. Moore the dribble drive. Moore on Lachey. Left-hand layup, no good. Almost stolen away by Manny Day. Now he has it. Manny Day, the defensive board to Cincione. Cincione quickly up to Luke Lachey. Lachey driving the left baseline. Lachey layup, scores. That's 6 straight for the Bobcats, and they now lead 6-4 here. 5:46 left here in the first quarter. 4 points for Luke Lachey. Here's Worthington Christian working the near side. Here's Drew Fayetta. Fayetta goes inside to Nakimba Mullins. Mullins near the near foul line. Mullins now right post. Mullins goes far side to Nowak. Nowak shot up is no good. It was a 3-ball. Defensive board by Cincione. Cincione goes bottom center screen to Manny Day. Manny a fastball inside to Lachey. Layup no good. Now here's DJ Moore for Worthington Christian. 5:19 left in the first quarter. Bobcats lead 6-4. Moore top the key to Drew Fayetta. Fayetta almost lost it. Was poked away by Cincione, but it's recovered by Nakimba Mullins. Now here's Fayetta again, center circle. Fayetta on Cincione. Aggressive defense by Cincione, but he got his hand in there, and that's the first foul of the game. Cincione, the guilty party. And substitutions here for WC. Stephen Spade and Isaiah Hazelwood into the game for Drew Fayetta and Nakimba Mullins. Jake Nowak to inbound, and he goes to DJ Moore, taps it back to Nowak. Nowak between center circle and the top of the key. Nowak slowing it down, being defended by Luke Lachey. Nowak goes to the far side on the left wing. Nowak top of the key to Stephen Spade just in the game. Stephen Spade at the foul line, goes inside the paint. Ball rolling around, picked up by Manny Day. Day to Cincione. Collier on the left wing of Worthington Christian. Collier attempted three, hits the front rim, no good. Offensive board by Treres. Treres in the paint, passes top the key to Cincione, goes right wing to Manny Day. Manny Day inside to Collier, and a foul away from the ball is called here on the Bobcats. In our broadcast equipment, we are positioned right behind the scorer's table here at Dublin Jerome High School, and to the left of us, Stephen Spade will inbound near the Worthington Christian bench for the Warriors. He goes in to Jake Nowak, going from left to right at center circle. 4:26 left here in the first quarter. Bobcats lead 6-4 here in the district semis. Attempted three on the right wing, too strong off the far rim. Rebound fought for far side. Attempted save there by, I believe that's Nowak, but he's unsuccessful. And the Bobcats will have the ball here, and they'll inbound on the far side of the court, top right of your screen. Luke Lachey early on has 4 points for the Bobcats, and Moore and Kindberg have baskets for Worthington Christian. Manny Day also chipped in for the Bobcats as well. And pass almost stolen, but here's Charlie James in paint. He goes far side to Luke Lachey. Luke Lachey shoots, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds, under the hoop, off Grandview, and the Warriors will have the ball. And again, we thank you for joining us. I am Murphy Horning. Glad you're aboard. Worthington Christian going from left to right, trailing 6-4. Tyler Kindberg moves to the far point. He goes inside the post, out to Kindberg. Now here's Stephen Spade. Kindberg in the left post. Kindberg moves back towards center circle, retreating. Worthington Christian starting over. 3:41 left here in the first quarter. Cats lead 6-4. Here's Stephen Spade. Goes far side to Derek Harden. Harden driving the baseline. He lays it up. That was too strong off the glass. And a foul is called inside the paint. Looks like it's on Worthington, on the Bobcats. Yes, it is. Third foul against Grandview Heights. Lance Treres is charged with his first of the night. And Hazelwood attempting his first of 2 free throws. His shot is up and good, splitting the Bobcats lead in half. It's now 6-5. Day, Collier, Treres, Lachey, and Charlie James into the game for the Bobcats. Hazelwood shooting 2 of 2. And Hazelwood's second shot is up and good. He makes them both. And Worthington Christian has tied the game here. 3.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Cats going from right to left. Here's Brian Collier. Pass top left of your screen to Charlie James. James pass right wing to Collier. Collier goes behind the back, goes across the court to Lance Treres on the near side. Treres left point to Manny Day. Day inside the paint, driving the right post, kicks it out to James. James attempted three, knocks it down. Charlie James, three is good, and he puts the Bobcats on top, 9-6. Now here's Jake Nowak of Worthington Christian on the right wing. Nowak directing traffic, goes top the key to Stephen Spade. Spade goes far side to Derek Harden. Harden top the key to Nowak. Nowak a three off the right backboard. Defensive board by Luke Lachey. Lachey goes to Collier on the left wing. Collier driving, turning, a shot from the foul line's up and good. Everything's going now for the Bobcats, and they lead 11-6 here. 2:39 left here in the first quarter. Here's Jake Nowak going far side. Here's Isaiah Hazelwood. Hazelwood on the left wing goes top the key to Derek Harden. Harden goes around the rim to Jake Nowak. Worthington Christian working the perimeter here. Here's Jake Nowak. Nowak goes bottom right of your screen to Spade, who goes top the key to Nowak. Nowak goes far side to Hazelwood. Hazelwood goes top right of your screen to Derek Harden. Harden on Charlie James goes inside the far post. A double team being shown by Day and Collier, and a shot from the foul line. Foul called, a lot of contact there. And the Cats are getting in too much foul trouble here as Luke Lachey, that's his first of the night, but 4 fouls for the Bobcats here in the first quarter. No fouls for Worthington Christian. Tyler Kindberg will be shooting 2 here from the foul line, with Worthington Christian trailing 11-6. Kindberg looks up, throws up his first shot, and it's up and good. Worthington Christian is 3 for 3 so far in free throw shooting. And substitutions for Worthington Christian, DJ Moore and Akimba Mullins back into the game for the Warriors. Tyler Kindberg shooting his second free throw of 2 attempts. And his shot is up, hits back iron, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. I say it went off Luke Lachey there. He was going up for the ball there with Akimba Mullins, but they say it went off Luke, and Worthington Christian will retain the ball, and they'll inbound here on the far side of the backboard, here's Steven Spade. Spade fakes a couple passes. Spade goes way towards center circle to Tyler Keinberg, who goes to DJ Moore. Moore, the freshman, on the left wing. Moore, attempted three, blocked by Manny Day. Ball flies out of bounds. Manny Day was trying to save it, but great effort there by Manny, and that gets a raucous cheer from the Bobcat faithful here at Dublin Jerome. And a pass into DJ Moore near center circle. Moore being defended here by Manny Day. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Moore driving, goes behind the back. Offensive foul, it's a charge. Manny Day, he had the block shot there and he drew the charge. What a defensive stand there for Manny. Brian Collier going from right to left for the Bobcats. Collier goes far side. Collier pass top the key to Luke Lachey. Luke Lachey being defended by Nakimba Mullins. Lachey goes right wing to Manny Day. Day fakes a shot. Now he shoots a three. Hits the far rim, no good. Lachey in the paint. Lachey the layup. Lachey off the glass, no good. Defensive board by DJ Moore. Here's Moore carrying the mail for Worthington Christian. He's into the paint. He goes under the hoop. The layup, no good. And the rebound's tipped to Lance Trares. Bobcats have the ball. Here's Luke Lachey on the right wing. Lachey fakes an attempted three. It looks like, or at least it looks like he wanted to shoot a three there. Now here's Manny Day on the left wing. Goes across the point to Luke Lachey. Lachey backs up, goes to Manny Day. Day starts to drive. He spins, lost the ball, and ball rolling around. And Worthington Christian now has it. Here's DJ Moore, top the key, going from left to right. He goes far side to Nakimba Mullins on the left point. Mullins jacks up a three. Mullins, that shot went in and out, no good. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brian Collier with the ball for Grandview Heights. Collier standing in center circle. Collier being defended here by Derek Harden. He goes right wing to Manny Day. Manny Day looking inside, moving to the foul line, goes right post to Lachey. Lachey driving the baseline. Lachey, a short jumper, no good. DJ Moore had the rebound, almost lost out of bounds, but he taps it to Steven Spade, who gives it back to DJ Moore. DJ Moore on the far side of the court. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. 11-7, the Bobcats lead. Is Worthington Christian going to save for the last shot here of the first quarter? Moore starts to drive. Moore shot blocked again by Manny Day. Now a tie-up on the floor here on the right point. And if it's ruled a tie-up with no foul, it will be Bobcats ball. And it's ruled a tie-up, and it will be Bobcats ball here. And now two substitutions here for Worthington Christian. Brian Wall and Isaiah Hazelwood into the game. Luke Lachey into Collier, 17, 16. Collier at center circle. Collier, 13 seconds left. Collier at the point. Collier left wing to Manny Day. Manny Day driving the left post. Manny Day off balance, a shot. He was fouled there, and he'll shoot two. Foul's called there, I believe, on Brian Wall. It's his first of the night. Glenn Cribbs and Kyle Casey about to come into the game for the Bobcats, but in the meantime, Manny Day shooting 1 of 2. His first shot is up and good, and he gives the Bobcats a 12-7 lead. Now, Glenn Cribbs and Kyle Casey come into the game to replace Luke Lachey and Lance Trares here. 6.8 seconds left here. Manny Day retrieves the ball. He is shooting 2 of 2. Manny Day throws up his second shot, and it's up and good, and the Bobcats lead 13-7. Here's DJ Moore with 5 seconds left. Moore across the center stripe. Moore goes left point. Attempted three, deep three, no good off the left rim. Goes out of bounds, and that's an end to a good first quarter for the Bobcats. Cats leads 13-7. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter. You're listening to the Bobcat Sports Network. Back here for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Worthington Christian, you have DJ Moore, Drew Fayetta, Derek Harden, Jake Nowak, and Akimba Mullins. And for the Bobcats, you have Charlie James, Kyle Casey, Glenn Cribbs, Manny Day, and Brian Collier. Worthington Christian has the ball here going from left to right. Here's Jake Nowak on the right wing. Nowak now moves to the left wing. Nowak passes top the key here to Drew Fayetta. Fayetta goes far side to Nowak, who goes back to Fayetta. Moore right wing. Moore goes inside to Mullins. Mullins turning. Mullins being triple teamed here. Mullins trying to find some room for the shot. Passes left post. Shot somehow doesn't go in. And a whistle blows. And foul's called on the Bobcats. Ray Corbett has an incredulous look on his face after that call. But nevertheless, it's the fifth foul against the Bobcats. First on Kyle Casey. And Luke Lachey is about to come into the game for the Bobcats here, but in the meantime, Worthington Christian inbounds on the far side. Here's Nakimba Mullins, left point. Mullins top the key, passes far side to Jake Nowak, who goes back to Mullins. Mullins attempted three, back iron, no good. Rebound offensively by Jake Nowak. Nowak goes to DJ Moore. 7:23 left here in the second quarter. Cats lead 13-7. Worthington Christian running a cycle here. Shot off the front rim, put back is up and good. And Worthington Christian finally gets some points. Timeout on the floor here, called by Ray Corbett. He's unhappy with, it looks like, Brian Collier and Glenn Cribbs there. Yeah. It's just one basket to start the second quarter there, but Ray Corbett really did not like what he saw there. And the team's records going into this, the Bobcats are 17-6. The Warriors are 20-4. Teams split the two meetings in the regular season. This is the rubber match. Winner of this game faces the winner of Johnstown Monroe versus Marion Pleasant. That game got underway at 7 p.m. The would-be district finals is at 6 p.m. Friday night at the Columbus Convention Center. Brian Collier to inbound for the Bobcats. He had trouble with it, but the referee will give him a do-over here. Collier goes in near side to Manny Day. Day back to Collier. 13-9, the Bobcats lead here, just a minute into the second quarter. Brian Collier on the left wing. Collier left post to Lachey. Lachey trying to muscle up, air ball, no good. Drew Fayetta scooped up the shot. Here's DJ Moore for Worthington Christian going far side. Here's Jake Nowak driving, goes bottom right of your screen. Nakimba Mullins, a three, too strong off the far rim. Ball is fought for by Kyle Casey. Him and Nowak almost got into a bit of an altercation there. They're really ripping at the ball there. And a jump ball is called. The possession order is in favor of Grandview Heights, so the Bobcats have the ball here. Good effort there by Kyle Casey. Tyler Kindberg into the game for Worthington Christian. Ball inbounded. Here's Brian Collier going far side across the center stripe. Collier on the right wing. Collier driving. Collier kicks. Ball at your screen. Casey bobbled the pass. Casey goes right point to James. James, a long shot, is up and good. We'll have to see, is that a short two? Is that a short three or a long two? It's ruled a short three, and the Cats lead 16-9. Here's Worthington Christian on the right wing. Here's DJ Moore. Moore starts a drive, then retreats. Moore goes top of the key to Jake Nowak. Nowak right wing to DJ Moore. DJ Moore, a long three, hits back iron, no good. Ball pinballs to Brian Collier. Brian Collier, 6:08 left here in the second quarter. Bobcats lead 16-9. Collier attempted three, rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound by Jake Nowak. Nowak across the center stripe going from right to left. He goes right wing to DJ Moore. DJ Moore top of the key to Kimba Mullins, who goes to Drew Fayetta. Fayetta, a three. That's in and out. Put back up, back iron, then it goes in, and it's 16-11 Bobcats. 5:46 left here in the first half. Cats up by 5 points. Winner goes to the district finals Friday at the Columbus Convention Center. Manny Day lobs it top left of your screen to Charlie James. James maneuvers his way around the defender. The shot up and good. What a play and what a shot there by Charlie James. Now here's Worthington Christian on the right side. They try to counter with a three of their own, and they do. Nice shot there by Drew Fayetta. And it's now 19-14. And now here's Luke Lachey, top of the key. Bobcats going from right to left. Lachey a shot from behind the foul line. That rolls in and out, no good. Defensive board there by Jake Nowak. Nowak driving, goes right post. Ball lost out of bounds off the hands of Tyler Kindberg of Worthington Christian. It will be Bobcats ball. A very chaotic sequence there. Teams trade threes, and Worthington Christian turns the ball over. A substitution, actually no substitution. Lance Trares was going over to where the ball would be inbound. I thought he was just coming into the game, but he wasn't. Brian Collier with the ball for the Bobcats. Surprised we haven't seen much of Aaron Cincioni here today. Here's Brian Collier on the right wing. Goes right post to Lachey. Lachey was fouled. That's the third foul of the half on Worthington Christian. Foul called on Isaiah Hazelwood. That's his first of the night. Brian Collier to inbound near the far backboard. Collier goes top left of your screen to Miniday. Miniday looking to deal it back. He goes right wing to Brian Collier. Collier slipped. Collier passes left point to Lachey. Lachey driving. Lachey scores. And the Bobcats now lead 21-14. Sounds like a football score. Here's DJ Moore on the right wing. He passes inside, but Kindberg, that shot, wild shot, looked like it may have been partially blocked. And the shot, they say it went off the top of the backboard. Therefore, it's out of bounds, and therefore the Bobcats will have the ball. Raucous student sections here on both ends. Bobcats student section is on the bottom right of your screen here, dressed in all black. And it's pajama night for Worthington Christian. Their denizens of fans are staying top left of your screen. Lachey's attempted three is off the front rim. And Worthington Christian gets the rebound. Here's DJ Moore, top the key. Moore behind the foul line. Moore, a long two, hits the back rim. Ball trampolines to Luke Lachey. Lachey, far side to Brian Collier. Collier now on the right wing. Collier, another long two. That time he sinks it. And it's now 23-14 Bobcats. Timeout called by Worthington Christian. And the Bobcats get a standing ovation from the Grandview faithful here at Dublin Jerome. We'll step aside for a quick minute. Bobcats lead 23-14. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Stay tuned. Four minutes left in the second quarter. Collier, Lachey, Trares, James, and Day on the floor here for the Bobcats. Here's DJ Moore, Worthington Christian moving across center stripe with the basketball. Moore driving from coast to coast. Shot blocked by Lachey. What a rejection there, but Moore gets the putback. He lays it up and scores, and he was fouled, and he'll have a chance at the three-point play here. Moore was fouled there by Manny Day. That's his first of the night. Sixth on the half for the Bobcats. Moore attempted free throws up, rolls in and out. Defensive board by Luke Lachey. He does not complete the three-point play. Here's Brian Collier near side. Collier left wing. Collier from behind the foul line. Shots up and good. Brian Collier is having a great game shooting so far. DJ Moore already in the paint. Moore driving again from coast to coast. This time, again, he lays it up and scores. So that's a couple great baskets there for DJ Moore. His game has opened up, even though Worthington Christian trails by 7 here, 25-18. Here's Lachey driving the right post, kicking out right wing to Manny Day. He goes top the key to Charlie James. James looking. James goes left post to Collier. Collier layup, up and good, and a charge is called. Bobcat fans are really angry over that call here. But nevertheless, Brian Collier is called for the foul. Here's DJ Moore, top the key, going from left to right. Cats up 25-18. Here's Tyler Kindberg, deals it back to DJ Moore on the far wing. Moore driving the far post. Moore was fouled as he shot it. Shot didn't go, but he'll shoot two. DJ Moore has 6 points for Worthington Christian, the leading scorer in this game. On the floor for the Bobcats right now is actually Charlie James. He has 9 points. DJ Moore shooting 1 of 2. His first shot doesn't go. And we'll have a couple substitutions here for Worthington Christian. Jake Nowak and Nakimba Mullins into the game. DJ Moore shooting 2 of 2 after he missed the first free throw. Moore looking up the hoop, throws up the second shot, and it's up and good. He splits the pair. 25-19, the Bobcats lead here. 3 minutes left in the first half. Brian Collier across the center stripe, passes top left of your screen to Lance Treras. Treras right wing to Manny Day, goes left wing to Collier. Collier driving, goes ball left your screen to Charlie James, who's driving the baseline. James left post to Collier. Collier layup, too strong, air ball. DJ Moore with the ball. DJ Moore again. Moore top the key. Moore starts to drive, a lot of contact. A charge is called. And this time the Worthington Christian fans are up in arms. Well, no matter what, if you call a charge, at least half the fans here are going to be pretty angry. That's DJ Moore's second foul of the game. Here's Brian Collier for the Bobcats going from right to left. 2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Cats lead 25-19. Collier goes top the key to Manny Day. Day driving, spinning, a shot. Looked like it was partially blocked. Ball pinballs to Glenn Cribbs. Top the key, Collier attempted three, knocks it down! Brian Collier is having a great second quarter. Here's Nakimba Mullins of Worthington Christian. Here they are in the paint. They almost lost it. They go right wing to Keinberg. Shot off the front rim, no good. Collier, a defensive board. Brian Collier with 9 points. Collier across the center stripe. Collier driving. Collier shot from behind the foul line's up and good. He is on fire here in the second quarter. Here's Jake Nowak of Worthington Christian on the right wing inside the arc. Here's Nakimba Mullins left wing. Mullins top the key to Drew Fayetta. Worthington Christian going around the stripe here. Worthington Christian now on the right post. And a shot, a lot of contact. Foul called there on Manny Day. Keinberg and Manny Day kind of collided there. And Day's whistled for the foul. Day and Corbett don't like the call here. But nevertheless, that's Manny Day's second foul. It's a shooting foul, and Keinberg will shoot 2 here. All of a sudden, the Bobcats are on top 30-19 with just a hair over 90 seconds left here in the second quarter. Keinberg about to shoot his first of 2 free throws here. Keinberg throws up the first shot. It's up, rolls in and out, no good. Keinberg about to shoot 2 of 2 here. And Keinberg's shot is up, no good. Collier gets the defensive board. Keinberg missed them both. Brian Collier across center stripe. Collier on the high right wing. Goes to Kyle Casey, almost dropped the pass again. Goes right wing to Lance Treras. Treras looking inside. Treras deals it to Collier, top the key. Collier just inside the arc, goes ball left to screen to Kyle Casey. Casey fakes a pass. Casey on the left wing. Casey into the paint. Casey turning, goes left wing to Treras. 1:06 left here in the second quarter, and a foul away from the ball here is called on the Bobcats, an offensive foul. And that's the 10th foul of the half on Grandview Heights. From the Worthington Christian student section on the far side, Derek Harden inbounds to Jake Nowak. Nowak across the center line. Nowak top the key. 1 minute left here in the first half. Nowak, a layup from the right post is up and good. And Cats lead 30-21. Brian Collier with the ball for the Bobcats. Collier driving. Collier ball left your screen to Charlie James. James attempted 3. Too strong. Put back by Collier is up and good. And the Bobcats are up 32-21. 34 seconds left here in the first half. Worthington Christian with the ball. Here's Jake Nowak. Nowak driving. Nowak layup, no good. And a blocking foul is called on Glenn Cribbs. And that's the first foul of the game called on Glenn Cribbs, but Jake Nowak will shoot 1 of 2 here. Nowak's shot up, no good. Brian Wall will come into the game here for Worthington Christian to replace Drew Fayetta. Nowak about to shoot 2 of 2 after missing the first one. Nowak throws up the second shot. It's up and good. He splits the pair. It's now 32-22. 28 seconds left here. Bobcats should save for the last shot. Brian Collier with the ball. Now across center stripe. Now he lobs it into Charlie James. James deals it bottom left screen to Lance Scherz. 18 seconds left. Here's Brian Collier near center circle. Cats resetting. Looking like they're going to save for the last shot of the half. Collier with 10 seconds left. He goes right point to Lance Scherz. Scherz deals it. It's poked away. Here's Jake Nowak. Nowak to the rack. Throws it down. Actually, that wasn't Nowak. That was Tyler Kienberg. But nevertheless, he gets a slam. And that's the end of the first half. A potentially momentous ending there for Worthington Christian with the dunk after the steal. But the Bobcats do lead 32-24. Brian Collier had a great first half. This is the OHSEA Boys Basketball District Semifinals with the Bobcats leading 32-24 here at halftime. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the start of the second half. Stay tuned.
What percentage are you on, Mark?
We're at 61.
Yeah, we've already juiced it up.
Plug it in just to be sure. And again, we'd like to welcome you here from Dublin Jerome High School for the OHSCA Boys District Semifinals between the Grandview Bobcats and the Worthington Christian Warriors. I'm Murphy Horning here. Glad you all are aboard. The winner of this game faces the winner of the game between Johnstown Monroe and Marion Pleasant. And that game got underway at 7 p.m. That game is being played at Olentangy Berlin High School. And the winner of those games will play Friday at the Columbus Convention Center at 6 p.m. But we still have a half of basketball to get here. As Worthington Christian, and they would have been closer if they did have better free throw shooting. But Brian Collier got hot at the right time. He has 13 points. Charlie James had a big first half as well. What's really split the difference is that Worthington Christian has had a lot of trouble shooting free throws. Second half about to get underway here. Teams still huddled up here. The 10-minute halftime clock just ran out. And it will be Luke Lachey, Brian Collier, Lance Treres, Manny Day, and Aaron Cincione. Status quo starting lineup for the Bobcats here. And for Worthington Christian, it will be DJ Moore, Drew Fayetta, Nakimba Moore, Tyler Keinberg, and looks like Jake Nowak. So it will be status quo for the Warriors as well. Worthington Christian going from right to left. We're underway here in the second half. Here's Jake Nowak. He goes left wing. And now here's Nakimba Mullins. Mullins looking inside, goes at the foul line to DJ Moore. Moore, left point to Nowak. Nowak three, no good off the front rim. Rebound rolling around, a whistle blows, and a foul is called on Worthington Christian. Brian Collier to inbound, far backboard for Grandview Heights, who's going from left to right. Again, Cats in the all blues with the white numbers. Worthington Christian in the all whites with the yellow numbers and the red letters. Here's Aaron Cincione on the left wing, top of the key to Lance Treres. Treres looking inside. Treres top right of your screen to Aaron Cincione, left wing to Manny Day. Day attempted three, hits the front rim, no good. Defensive board by Jake Nowak. Here is Nowak. Nowak on the right wing, passes left wing to DJ Moore, goes ball left of your screen to Mullins. Mullins in the paint. Mullins a layup up, gets it to go. That's the first bucket of the first half for either team. Comes 50 seconds into the third quarter. Cats still lead 32-26. Here's Aaron Cincione back into the game after not getting a lot of playing time in the first half. Here's Manny Day. Manny Day at the foul line. Manny Day, bottom right of your screen to Aaron Cincione. Cincione whips it across to Treres. Treres attempted three. Good! Lance Treres draws the first punch for the Bobcats here in the second half. Here's DJ Moore, left point. Moore at the left baseline. Moore in the paint. Moore layup, wild shot, no good. Foul called on DJ Moore. And that's DJ Moore's third foul, so that's something to watch here today. Moore, Worthington Christian's leading scorer this season. He has 7 points today, so it's not having exactly a standout performance, but he has gotten the job done. And here's Aaron Cincione. Cincione right wing to Manny Day. Cats going from left to right. Manny Day, a shot from behind the foul line. Jumper's up and good. And the Cats lead 37-26. Manny Day now has 6 points on the day. Here's DJ Moore, Worthington Christian on the high right wing. Moore looking inside, trying to direct traffic. He deals it to Jake Nowak at the same position. Nowak goes to Keinberg, goes to top of the key to Mullins, almost poked away. But here's Drew Fayetta with the ball on the right wing, being defended by Aaron Cincione. Cincione top of the key to DJ Moore. Moore starting to drive. Moore, layup shot off the backboard. Defensive board by Luke Lachey. Cincione passes on the left wing to Manny Day. Day, a long jumper, is up and good. And that's 4 straight for Manny, his 8 points on the night. And the Bobcats lead 39-26. Manny Day and Aaron Cincione pumping up the fans here as Worthington Christian calls a timeout here. 5:42 left here in the third quarter. Bobcats up by 13. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves here on the Bobcat Sports Network. 5:42 left here in the third quarter. Cats up by 13 points. Jake Nowak inbounds it to DJ Moore. Moore, top the key. Moore inside to Mullins. Mullins goes to Kindberg. Mullins on the right wing to DJ Moore. Moore into Mullins. Mullins in the right key. Mullins passes it in the paint. Shot up and good. Putbacks up. That goes. And a foul's called. And Worthington Christian will have a chance for a three-point play. That was Tyler Kindberg making the bucket there. And a quick one-for-one substitution here for Worthington Christian. Derek Harden into the game here for DJ Moore. 39-28, the Bobcats lead here. Tyler Kindberg to attempt the three-point play. He looks up, throws up the shot. It's up and good. He does indeed complete the three-point play. The Cats are still up by 10. 5:20 left here in the third quarter. Aaron Cincione with the ball running the near side. Cincione slows it down. Cincione across the center stripe. Cincione top the key. Cincione top right for screen to Lance Treres. Treres left point to Lachey. Lachey driving. Lachey lays up and scores. Luke Lachey now has 8 on the night. And it's now 41-29 Bobcats. Here's Jake Nowak of Worthington Christian. He passes it to Drew Fayetta, who goes to Derek Harden. Harden around the corner. Here's Nikema Mullins, left post. Mullins, a long shot from behind the foul line. Shot by Nowak, no good. And wrestling for the ball under the hoop, but the putback's up and good. And it's now a 10-point lead. Bobcat fans think there should have been a foul called on the inside there against Worthington Christian. Here's Brian Collier. Collier slips. Collier passes top of the key to Lachey. Lachey passes top right for screen to Manny Day. Day for 3. That hits off the backboard, then the rim, no good. Defensive board there by Worthington Christian. It's Nowak. Nowak deals it to Fayetta. Fayetta top the key. Fayetta for 3. Front iron, no good. Manny Day goes off his hands, but then it went off a Warrior out of bounds. Bobcats will have the ball. Stephen Spade into the game for Worthington Christian. Bobcats with the ball here. Collier inbounds to Aaron Cincione. Worthington Christian going with a full court look here defensively. I talked to Luke Lachey yesterday. He says they do like to switch defenses. Here's Manny Day on the far right wing. He whips it across the court to Lance Treres. Treres driving the baseline. Treres tried to shoot it. He was fouled. Didn't get the shot off where he wanted it to go, but he will shoot 2 here. Treres shooting 2 here. 3:55 left here in the third quarter. Treres' first shot up, hits the back rim, no good. Treres misses the first free throw. DJ Moore about to come into the game here for Worthington Christian, and he's doing just that, and he comes in for Tyler Kindberg. Moore, the freshman, replacing Kindberg, the sophomore. Lance Treres, the junior, about to shoot his second free throw here. And Treres' shot is up. It's good. Bobcats are back up by 11. Treres splits the pair. Here's Jake Nowak, senior, one of the 2 seniors on this Worthington Christian roster, passing top of the key to DJ Moore. Moore, left wing. Moore, top the key. Moore driving. Moore turning. Moore on the right post. Moore, some contact. Shot was blocked. And now a fight for the ball near the top of the key. Who are they going to call the foul on? They're going to call it against Brian Collier. Bobcat fans again incensed over that call. And we are right in front of the fans here. Hopefully we don't get any FCC complaints tonight. With it being the district semis, you never know. Here's Jake Nowak of Worthington Christian between the top of the key and center circle. Nowak inside the paint. Nowak the dribble drive. Nowak turning, flips it to DJ Moore on the left wing. Moore being defended by the senior Manny Day. Moore passes bottom left of your screen to Stephen Spade. Spade top of the key. Attempted 3 from the top of the key, no good. Defensive board by Cincione. Here's Aaron with the ball. 3:09 left here in the third quarter. Cats up by 11. Day driving the far baseline. Day short jumper is up and good. And Manny Day, he's in double digits. He has 10 points. Here's DJ Moore, left wing. Worthington Christian on the left side of the court.
And a pass across the point. Here's Jake Nowak. Now here's DJ Moore. Moore, bottom left of your screen. Here's Steven Spade. He was driving the hoop, then he was fouled. That's the third foul of the half on the Bobcats. Worthington Christian is 3 in the half as well. And Drew Fayetta will come into the game here for Steven Spade. Or check that, that's Tyler Kindberg. Steven Spade to inbound here. Here's Derek Harden. Harden almost lost it, but he goes to Hazelwood. Hazelwood back to Moore, top of the key. Moore back to Steven Spade on the left wing, being defended by Lance Trares. Spade driving. Spade out to Drew Fayetta, who goes top of the key to DJ Moore. Moore driving. Moore left post. Moore on Manny Day. Moore shot partially deflected. It goes to Luke Lachey. Here's Brian Collier. Collier on the far side. Collier top of the key, deals it to Lachey. Lachey wide open 3. Lachey, good! Luke Lachey drains a 3. He's at double digits as well. He has 11, and the Bobcats are up by 16 points. It's their biggest lead of the night. And a foul called on the inside there. Moore was driving to the hoop. And a foul looks like it's going to be called there on Manny Day. Yep, that's his third of the night. And presumably he will be replaced here. And yes, he will. Kyle Casey into the game for Manny Day. And a whistle blows. Timeout on the floor here. I believe this is going to be called by Worthington Christian, but nevertheless, 2:07 left here in the third quarter. Cats lead 47-13. We'll get everything sorted out when we return. .207 left here in the third quarter. Worthington Christian with the ball on the left side of the court. Here's Drew Fayetta. Fayetta goes left wing to Nakimba Mullins, who goes top the key to DJ Moore. Moore back to Fayetta. Fayetta, bottom left your screen to Mullins. Mullins to Fayetta, who goes center circle to DJ Moore. Worthington Christian appears to reset here. Cats going with a 2-3 zone look defensively. And a pass inside the right post. Here's Kindberg. Kindberg shot up, no good. Defensive board by Luke Lachey. Bobcats going from left to right. Here's Collier near side. Collier top the key. Collier right side to Kyle Casey, goes back to Collier. Brian Collier being defended here by DJ Moore. Collier goes left wing to Charlie James. James passes top of the key to Luke Lachey. Lachey far point to Lance Trares. Trares fakes a pass, then he goes to Brian Collier. Collier left post to Kyle Casey. Casey having trouble handling the ball here tonight, and he turns it over. Here's DJ Moore, 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Cats up by 16. Moore right post. Moore shot. He was fouled. And shot went up and it was good. They're going to count the basket. And the foul's called there against Lance Trares. Some fans think they called a foul on the wrong guy, but Moore's shot is up and good. He does complete the three-point play. Glenn Cribbs into the game here for Lance Trares. Luke Lachey inbounds it to Brian Collier. Brian Collier, 1:04 left here in the third quarter. A long pass to Charlie James, almost lost out of bounds, and he tried to save it, but he stepped on the end line. That's a turnover. Here's DJ Moore of Worthington Christian, top the key. A 2-3 zone look defensively for the Bobcats. Moore goes left wing to Nakimba Mullins. Mullins going around the bend. Here's Derek Harden. Goes inside to DJ Moore. Moore to Fayetta. Fayetta for three off the rim. Defensive rebound by Luke Lachey. 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brian Collier with the ball on the far side. 33 seconds left here. Cats up 47-34 late here in the third quarter. Collier retreats to center circle. Collier goes to Lachey, and then he deals it back to Collier. Collier far wing. Collier stumbles. He passes it to Kyle Casey, and he now goes center circle to Luke Lachey. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lachey starts to drive, then he retreated. Lachey, again, still backing up. He's got to hurry here soon. 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lachey, now he starts to drive. Now he kicks bottom right of your screen. James driving the baseline. James goes inside. Pass knocked out of bounds. Off Worthington Christian. Cats will still have a chance here. 3.6 seconds left. They may have taken too much time there. Brian Collier will inbound here near side. And let's see what happens here. Collier gets the ball from the official. Collier looking top of the key, goes bottom right of your screen to Kyle Casey. Casey deals it to Collier. Collier 1 second left. Collier for three. Got it! Brian Collier at the buzzer to end the third quarter. A big basket there. And the Bobcats are now on top 50-34. What a play design there by Ray Corbin. Great execution there by Kyle Casey and Brian Collier. And the Cats now lead 50-34. That's the end of the third quarter. Stay tuned for the fourth. Cats up 50-34. Bobcats 8 minutes away from going to the district finals. Brian Carter inbound far side, top of your screen. Here's Collier, another three. Collier knocks it down again. He's at 19. 53-34, the Bobcats lead by 19 points. Here's DJ Moore. Moore looking inside, 7:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Moore goes left point to Tyler Kindberg. Worthington Christian going around the horn here. Here's Derek Harden. Harden goes top left of your screen. Here's Tyler Kindberg. Kindberg far post to DJ Moore being double teamed, and too much contact there by the Bobcats, and Moore draws the foul. And we have two substitutions here for the Bobcats. Manny Day and Lance Treres into the game for Kyle Casey and Glenn Cribbs. That was not a shooting foul, so Derek Harden will inbound here. Harden goes top left of your screen. Here's Nakimba Mullins on the right wing. Mullins right post. Mullins turning. Mullins, and an offensive foul away from the ball here is called on Worthington Christian. Stephen Spade in the game for Worthington Christian here. Collier inbounds it to Aaron Cincione. Aaron goes behind the back. He goes across the center stripe. He goes right wing to Lance Treres. Day, Cincione, Lachey. Lachey being under a lot of duress. Passes near the Bobcat bench to Cincione. Cincione driving. Tries to feather a pass to Lance Treres, top right of your screen. It was knocked out of bounds. And the Bobcats will retain possession here. 7:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Bobcats up 53-34. Here's Brian Collier, right wing. Collier for three. Again, he knocks it down.
Collier with 22 now. Here's DJ Moore on the right wing for Worthington Christian, going top of the key to Stephen Spade. Spade, Mullins, here's Harden, here's DJ Moore, top of the key. Moore on many day, more driving, more spinning, more lays it up. He was fouled. Shot is up and good. The basket counts, and it's now 56-36. And a 1-for-1 substitution here. Drew Fayetta into the game for Derek Harden for the Warriors. And DJ Moore will have a chance to complete the three-point play. Foul called on Luke Lachey. That's his third of the night. 7th foul of the half on Grandview Heights. Moore's shot is up and good. He does complete the three-point play. Cats up at 19. Luke Lachey, a home run pass to Lance Trerez. Trerez inside the paint. Trerez across the paint to Manny Day. Day lays it up from the far side and scores, and it's 58-37. Here's DJ Moore going from right to left. Moore driving. Moore on Manny Day. Moore shot up off the side of the rim. Manny Day fighting for the ball. Knocked it off DJ Moore. Bobcats will have the ball here. Here's Aaron Cincione, near side for the Bobcats near the scorers table. Cincione tries to get off a defender. He was fouled by Stephen Spade. Worthington Christian pulling out all the stops here, going full court. They're playing aggressive, even as Cincione's just crossing center stripe. That's what you have to do when you're down by 21 with your season on the line. Jacob Nowak into the game here for Worthington Christian. Collier to inbound. He goes bottom right of your screen to Manny Day. Day goes right post to Lachey, goes back to Day. Day, bottom right of your screen, pass intercepted by DJ Moore. Here's DJ Moore. Worthington Christian has numbers 3-on-2. Moore in the paint, more spitting, more shooting, more shot is up and good. It's now 58-39. Grandview still in front here. Under 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lance Cherish driving the baseline. That's a charge. Good call by the officials there. As it looked like DJ Moore did get his feet set. That's a good call. And that's the fourth foul called on Lance Trerez. Derek Harden into the game here for Jake Nowak of Worthington Christian. Warriors going from right to left here. Here's DJ Moore with the ball. 5:50 left here in the fourth quarter. Bobcats up 58-39. If they hold on, they'll play on Friday. Here's Harden driving, then he kicks it out to Nakimba Mullins. Here's DJ Moore top the key. DJ Moore looking inside. Moore driving on Manny Day, tries to cross him up. Moore inside the paint. Moore's reverse layup's up and good, and it's now 58-41. Here's Aaron Cincione. Cincione driving the low side. Here's Brian Collier near center circle. Collier far post to Aaron Cincione, goes back to Manny Day. Manny Day on the far side. He whips it top right of your screen to Aaron Cincione. Cincione, a mid-range shot off the rim, no good. Trerez tries to tap it out to the top of the key, but Worthington Christian has it. Here's Tyler Kindberg. Kindberg, now it's Harden driving. Harden shot deflected off the front rim, no good. Here's Aaron Cincione with the ball for the Bobcats. Moving across the center stripe here. Cincione down the low side. Here's Lance Trerez, bottom right of your screen. Trerez, whistle blows. And timeout called here by Grandview Heights. 4:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Bobcats lead 58-41 here over Worthington Christian. We'll be right back. 4:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Cats lead 58-41. Brian Collier to inbound near side, right of your screen at the Bobcat bench. Collier goes right wing to Manny Day. Day being double teamed goes top the key to Cincione. Cincione, pass to Lachey. Lachey was trying to drive the hoop. A foul was called. I believe this will be against Worthington Christian. Yes, it will. Foul called on Jake Nowak. That's his first of the night. Brian Carter inbound near backboard. Here's Lance Treres on the right wing. Treres deals it back to Manny Day. Day looking far side. Day fakes a couple passes, goes to Cincione. Cincione on the far side. Cincione near center circle. Cincione tries to turn. Cincione was fouled again by Nowak. Then he uncorked a wild shot there after he was fouled. And second straight foul on Jake Nowak, second of the night. Card to inbound far side. He goes all the way back to Luke Lachey. Dangerous pass is almost intercepted. Worthington Christian pulling out. All the stops here defensively, down by 17 with 4:19 left here in the fourth quarter. And Manny Day stumbled, lost it. DJ Moore scoops it up. Moore into Kindberg. Kindberg lays it up, scores, and it's now a 15-point lead for the Bobcats. 4:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Luke Lachey with the ball. Lachey goes center circle to Manny Day. Manny Day driving. Manny Day top the key to Luke Lachey. Day high right point to Aaron Cincione. Cincione retreating towards the center stripe. Cincione underhand pass to Lachey. Lachey being double teamed here. Lachey inside to Cincione. Cincione layup is good. And the Bobcats, that'll ease them up a little bit. And it's now 60-43. That's Cincione's first bucket of the game. He has 2 points. Here's DJ Moore. Moore driving left post. Moore shot on Manny Day, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds by Luke Lachey. Possession will remain with Worthington Christian. Derek Harden into the game here for Worthington Christian. Tyler Kindberg to inbound left side of the backboard. He goes into DJ Moore on the left post. Moore from in the paint, shot no good, but he was fouled. 9th foul of the half on the Bobcats. Luke Lachey, the guilty party. That's his 4th of the night. Moore shooting 2. 3:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Bobcats up by 17 points. They lead 60-43. Moore's first shot is up and good. It's now 60-44. Jake Nowak coming into the game here to replace Derek Harden. Moore shooting 2 of 2 after he made the first. The second shot's up, no good. Ball trampolines up in the air. Collier tips it to Cincione. Here's Cincione running away. Cincione whips to Lachey, almost threw it out of bounds, but Lachey reverse layups up and good. What a shot there by Lachey. Here's DJ Moore for Worthington Christian. He goes left point. Worthington Christian going around the bend here. Here's Nakimba Mullins. Mullins inside to DJ Moore. Moore whips it to Jake Nowak on the right wing. Worthington Christian right post. Here's Kindberg. Kindberg falling fadeaway, no good. And Luke Lachey gets the defensive board, then he dishes it to Cincione. 2:50 left here in the fourth quarter. Bobcats up by 18 points. Cincione being aggressively defended, and he takes a hard foul there. And Cincione looked like he tried to get in Nowak's face there, and order has to be restored here. Cincione very unhappy here. He has to be calmed down by Brian Collier. And the officials are going to talk this over. Will they make that a technical, a flagrant? No, it looks like all signs point to this just being a common foul. And all of a sudden, that's Nowak's 3rd foul. Cincione, I believe, will be shooting one and one here. And Jake Nowak gets a Bronx cheer from the Bobcat fans here as Derek Harden checks in.
Cincione shooting 1 of 1. His shot's up, no good. Defensive board by Nakimba Mullins. Catch content on playing defense here. Here's DJ Moore on the left point. Moore right wing to Derek Harden. Harden to DJ Moore on the left wing. Moore inside to Kindberg. Kindberg mid-range jumpers up and good. And it's now 62-46 Bobcats. Cincione again takes a hard foul. This time the foul was committed there by Derek Harden. Foul's not as hard as the one by Kindberg, as the Bobcat fans are getting restless here. Cincione again shoot 1 and 1 here. Cincione shooting 1 and 1 here for the Bobcats. His shot is up, no good. Again, a defensive board there by Nakimba Mullins. Here's DJ Moore on the left wing. Moore at the foul line. Moore almost lost it. Moore turns, lays it up, scores. And a timeout called here by Worthington Christian. 62-48 here. The Bobcats lead here. They're 2 minutes and 17 seconds away from going to the district finals, which will be at 6 p.m. on Friday night. We'll catch our breath here with 2:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Stay tuned. I tell you, this will be the longest 2 minutes and 17 seconds here if you're a Grandview Bobcat or a Grandview Bobcat fan here. Worthington Christian is still all in, down by 14 here with 2:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Aaron Cincione going low side. Cincione across the center circle. Cincione deals it to Lachey. 2:07 left. Pass inside to Cincione, who deals it back to Manny Day. Now he goes to Luke Lachey. Lachey pass right to Aaron Cincione. Cincione bottom right of your screen to Lance Treres. Treres, Manny Day. Here's Luke Lachey. Lachey driving. Lachey right point to Lance Treres. Cats doing a good job killing time here. 1:45 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brian Collier. Whips it across the right point to Manny Day. Here's Cincione center circle. Fans recognize what the Bobcats are trying to do, and they get a round of applause. Cats continue to work the perimeter. Here's Manny Day. Avoids a foul. Manny Day passes it to Lance Treres. Treres to the rack. Treres lays it up. Shot no good, but he was fouled. And he'll shoot 2 here. Foul called on Nakimba Mullins. It's his second of the night. And Treres' shot is up and good. It's now 63-48. And the second shot by Treres is up and good. Cats lead by 16 points. 1:27, 1 minute and 27 seconds until the Bobcats clinch a spot in the OHSAA Boys District Finals on Friday night. Worthington Christian going inside, a foul called there on Brian Collier's. DJ Moore was about to retrieve the ball at the foul line. DJ Moore shooting 2 here. His first shot's up and good. It's now 64-49. Moore shooting his second of 2. He makes his second of 2. And it's now 64-50, the Bobcats lead. 1:15 left here in regulation. Aaron Cincione passed to Brian Collier. Collier right wing to Manny Day. Day whips it to Lachey. Lachey deals it to Collier on the left wing. Collier driving. Collier to the cup. Collier lays it up, no good. Defensive board by Worthington Christian. Less than 1 minute here in the game. Mullins deals it to Kindberg. Kindberg driving in the paint. Kindberg lays it up and scores. It's 64-52. Luke Lachey in near side to Collier. 47, 46, 45. Collier passes to Cincione on the far side. Cincione top right for screen to Lance Churz. 40 seconds left here in regulation. Churz passes it to Brian Collier top of the key. He almost airmailed it. Collier driving, then he deals it to Manny Day on the right wing. Here's Luke Lachey near the scorer's table. 30 seconds left here in the game. Luke Lachey driving. Lachey top right for screen to Treres. Treres far side to Cincione. 22 seconds left here. Is Worthington Christian just going to wave the white flag here? Brian Collier with the ball. 16 seconds left here. Bobcat fans rise to their feet. 12 seconds left here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bobcats begin to celebrate. 2, 1. The Grandview Bobcats are going to the OHSAA District Finals that will be played on Friday night. Final score here, Grandview 64, Worthington Christian 52. So you can make your plans. 6 p.m. Friday night at the Columbus Convention Center. The Bobcats will be playing in the district finals versus whoever won the game between Johnstown Monroe and Marion Pleasant. And I'll check to see if I can get any score of that game. But Brian Collier, he was undoubtedly the player of the game here. He had 22 points as the student section storms the court after the players shake hands. And I cannot get any score here on the Marion Pleasant Johnstown Monroe game. But any way you slice it, 6 p.m. Friday night at the Columbus Convention Center, the Bobcats will be in the OHSAA Boys District Finals. Well, that's about all I have here. The Bobcats win 64-52